What's up, guys? Welcome back to Valhalla Hills, where in this episode we'll hopefully be making it on to the next island. I feel like we need to go ahead and have Gertrude cam back up, just because I feel like, or not Gertrude, I'm sorry, Grimhild. Gertrude is the name of the dog in RimWorld Zombies. We need to have the Grimhild cam up, just because she's such a majestic creature, doing all sorts of good works. Look at you. Look at you. Alright, guys. So, what are we going to be doing? We're going to get our army camp up. Hopefully we have our... Well, there's our armory right now. So we need 4 of these guys, and I believe 5 of these guys. So we're going to need our weapon production up, army camp up. We're going to let our axemen drink for just a few days. Well, actually, I guess we have the army camp up. We're going to let these guys drink for just a few days. As I keep holding left click to, like, rotate, and it's not working out. But here we go. Here we go. We're going to let these guys drink. Chug, chug, chug. You're at 2,800. You're at 1,000. You're at 1... Alright. Alfie, if you could share just a little bit, that would actually be great. We do need more water, from what I can tell. We're stocked up and ready to go. We're just waiting on water. I'm not actually sure, like, what you do specifically. It just says you're working. You just kind of stand there and wiggle your arms a little bit. Maybe we should watch you. I don't know. Is he... He's producing it so slowly. I think we move the army camp over or away, and then we put the well there. So let's move the army camp like down here, I guess, and then we'll put the well right there. Alright, new well incoming to increase that beer production. And not that we really need a path to it, but we'll put a path to it. There we go. Alright, I think we're good to go. We have so much of the island that we haven't expanded to, but I feel like we've done enough to make it off the island, so in my opinion, there's really no need to stay on the island any longer than absolutely necessary, because we are going to unlock stuff. I believe we've already unlocked a few things, and we'll be able to try them out in the next island, hopefully. So you guys need weapons. We're getting those made right now. I think maybe do we hire a carrier for you? Maybe we hire a carrier for you to give you some resources. We could always build some more lodging, maybe up here through the woods. I mean, why not? We're really not doing anything else important at the moment. So let's build a house right here, and let's build not a house right there because we can't, but we'll build one. Let's cancel this one. Let's cancel, demolish, I suppose. Hasn't really started. A little bit of lag, that's alright. We'll put you right here. I'll put the path over to here. And we'll build maybe a few tents in the surrounding area as well. Just, again, pretty much because we can. Because we're not really doing anything else, and I would rather our Vikings slept indoors than outdoors. So it's just, that's the kind of guy I am. I don't want you guys sleeping under trees. So we're going to have you guys sleep in tents and lodges. Hopefully we get bigger housing that looks a little bit more impressive. So I guess all the Christmas stuff isn't gone. We still have Christmas stuff scattered about. That's okay. I'm not trying to be like bah humbug Christmas stuff, but at the same time, I guess some of it's gone. Did they like remove all of it except for the kitchen? I remember there being stuff in front of the houses, if I'm not mistaken. You guys are missing water. That's unfortunate. We're working on it right now. We're working on it. You guys are still... Alfie is hoarding all of the beer. Oh my goodness. Alfie. See, we're not going to build anything over here because this is going to be our wheat farm. Let's see. What is... Oh, it's just... Okay. It's the lighting. I thought something was on fire. How are we doing on sandwiches? We're making meat sandwiches, we're making fish sandwiches. I haven't seen anyone complain about hunger, so I'm assuming that the sandwiches are doing pretty well to keep everyone fed. We also have the fish and the random fruit that people are picking, which is helping out pretty well. Grimhild finally got that extra cow, so we're going to have some more resources coming in from that. There's leather scattered all about. Let's see. Who's going to live here? A woodcutter, just a builder, sawman and a fisherman, or sawmiller and a fisherman. This one's not even being used, even though there's paths to it, so I guess maybe eventually someone will come over here. I guess we're doing pretty well in housing if people aren't just joining in. I'm imagining people don't like rotate through houses, like if they have a better house available, like a house closer to another job available. I don't know if they'll switch or not. I would hope that they would. This is going to be done soonish. We're just waiting on the water. So you need 2 wells for a brewery. which is, it feels unfortunate, but then again, I mean, you would eventually run out of water, right? That seems pretty reasonable. That should be, that's Bjorgulf finishing our well. Got a nice storage over here, holding lots of fish, lots of sticks, apples, and wood, so I guess maybe snacks for people working and living over here. So the tents have a short range, that is good to know. This one is, I mean, I guess we could probably extend it by building a path like straight across through here, but I really don't want to build that many paths. We don't really need anything else. How are we doing on the weapons? We are not doing that well on the weapons, I guess. The carrier is at least doing good work. Let's hire another carrier. Let's do that. We'll get one more carrier. That way we'll have all the sticks and stuff we need. I believe these take, yeah, it takes sticks and flintstone. So we're waiting on sticks right now. So we'll go get some sticks. I guess we could get a courier. Did we ever build a backpack? We did. We could get a courier. We could put the courier up here as well. Let's do that. Let's get a courier up here. Maybe they'll just go grab random things to make me happy. That tree's kind of in the way. That's fine. Let's speed up time. I always forget that we can speed up time some. I love these torches. That nice orange glow. Something you miss in today's fluorescent type world. Although I guess it just depends on what type of light bulb you pick. Or if you even pick light bulbs. Maybe you don't pick light bulbs. Maybe you go for torches. Or fires. Candles, lanterns. Whatever you have. What is that? Those are mushrooms. I would like someone other than Alfeed to drink the beer. That's what I'm saying right now. Okay, it's slowly being shared because beer is being produced because we have a good amount of water and wheat now available. This courier up here is, we can move him around. Ooh. Let's see, desired resources, leather, planks, water, sticks, flint. Okay, so I'm hoping Newt is gonna go grab stuff. He's bored. Can you carry things? You have a backpack. You can carry a lot of stuff. Go grab stuff. We're gonna watch Newt for a little while. He's just standing there. Is it because do we need another courier? To like maybe we put one over here? And then they'll transport stuff back and forth between this section and the other section? Perhaps? Maybe. We need another backpack though. Let's get another backpack. Let's close that cam. Because on 3 times speed it's a little crazy. You are hunting bunnies that are outside of your range, but I guess that's okay. Getting lots of meat made. We've made 112 fish sandwiches. Oh my goodness. That is insane. Missing resource. We got an achievement, longbow maker. The blacksmith of the army is able to manufacture longbows. That's actually really cool. We can't make those right now, but in the next map we should be good to go. This one finished over here. Oh no, it's not. No, it did finish. So what about this over here? There aren't any desired resources over here, so I'm hoping that Thora is gonna, like, once she gets her backpack, she's gonna go, like, transfer stuff from this section over to that section over there. That's what I'm hoping. We can move these around at will, so we're gonna see how that goes. What is the toolmaker doing? He's bored. You could go get some leather. You could. We have leather somewhere. Somewhere on this map we have leather. We have all the bows made. Everyone's equipped with axes right now. Everyone is drinking lots and lots of beer. Let's go ahead and add in our bowman. And we'll be good to go, actually. Simple bow and arrow. There we go. For everyone, Freya, if you would... There we go. Now we're going to let it go for maybe one more day-night cycle sort of thing. And past that, we're going to go attack some ice golems. We have 2 ice golems up there, as well as a group of ice dwarves. And if we crack this open, we're probably going to get another 5. We haven't sacrificed anything. Maybe we should sacrifice something? I don't know, that would probably give us an achievement, I would assume. Or maybe an unlock that would probably be pretty important, rather. Let's do it. Let's build an altar. Let's build an altar over here by the hunting lodge, because that seems like a pretty good spot to build an altar. Put this over here. Now, it is taking progressively more and more resources to sacrifice things, or a higher number for the sacrifice to appease them. So hopefully it's not too insane. Instead of fighting the portal guards, you can use a sacrificial altar to appease them with offerings. Once you have erected a sacrificial altar at the commanded the sacrifice to begin, a worker will gather up the required goods to serve as offerings. However, he will only find goods that are within the sacrificial altar's range. If the goods are too far away, you can increase the range by constructing paths, and later on by using courier networks. To perform several offerings at once, you will need several sacrificial altars. Okay, so we might have put him in a terrible spot. Still missing a backpack, because no one's getting the leather. This courier up here is not doing anything. Oh no, you got one thing. You did one thing. Excellent. This one up here is not doing anything, so let's move you over here somewhere, like right here, I guess. And I don't think... Can I build a path to you? Is that going to increase your range? Not really. So courier networks don't need paths. Got it. So we can demolish this road. We can demolish this road. I guess it would make it a little bit faster, but... Desired resources over here. You guys are going to hopefully be moving stuff around. We're getting lots of beer made. How's our war camp doing? Our army camp. 4,000 health. That is insane. Longbows do, or the simple bows do 40 damage. These guys do 80. Some of the archers are even getting some of the alcohol. That's pretty good. Our melee guys have been drinking. We're missing wheat, actually. I'm going to guess our mill? Bakery? No. That takes flour. Alright, so Valborg is the master of offerings. No offerings available. Viking needs to get closer to the portal. So I guess it's time. That range is pretty big. I guess it's time to go ahead and move. Well, I guess when the sun comes up, we'll go ahead and move our army camp. And go attack the ice giants. There we go. Army camp, move. Up to here. I want to be a little more careful this time, so the archers kind of stay in the back. I want the other guys to go up front first. By the other guys, I mean the axemen. I don't really need our archers tanking right now. Right, let's go ahead and move you over here, I suppose. We'll move you over here. That should be in range. Our axemen should charge first. There we go. They should be tanking. We have Ursa, I guess, tanking a lot of damage right now. But we should be alright. Everyone hopefully is... There we go. Oh, that lag. There we go. It's better now. She's fine. She's okay. This guy has decided to come down the hill, and that's pretty poor life decision on his part. I mean, I feel like, why sacrifice when we can just do this? But at the same time, there could be something important. So that's the main reason why I want to do it. Can we do anything with this tower? Is this... I think this is just like wreckage. I don't think it's anything important. I feel like maybe it's an unlock. I've talked about it. I don't know. I would hope it wouldn't be an unlock just because that may not be someone's playstyle. It's certainly not in my playstyle to make a sacrifice instead of fighting. But again, we're gonna check it out just to see what we need. It looks like we need 10 buckets of water to appease the gods. So I guess we're gonna do it just to see if it's an unlock. I mean, that's only 2 female ice guards. But we're gonna let it happen. We're gonna see what's going on. Valborg is gonna hopefully be... He's bored right now. He's just sitting over here. That's disappointing. Now he's retrieving resources. Okay, good. There he goes. So he's got a bucket of water. We're gonna hire 3 couriers for this, or carriers for this. That way it just goes faster. The portal can be opened. Yes, 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 yes. We're gonna leave our army up here. They should be doing okay. Ursa is slowly regenerating HP, which is good to see. I'm so glad we had a kitchen. I was hoping we would get a kitchen. I mean, it feels like they took all of the Christmas decor out, other than this stuff right here on the kitchen. There's even a little gingerbread Viking right there with a little horned helmet. That's kind of cute. We have a lot of people that are sleeping outside, which is kind of dumb considering we have like this lodge that's completely empty. So I guess maybe let's build a campfire over here in this general area. That way people will hopefully sleep over here, or pick a house at least over in this section. We have, let's see, 10 of 10, perform the offering. Alright. Portal guards becalmed. So now we just open the portal. Alright. Neat. So what do we get? Unlocks. We got Animal Breeder. Your Vikings have learned to breed animals. Excellent. I was asking for that. To do so, they primarily need water and grain. Animals bred can be hunted. Dwelling. Dwelling increase the number of laboring Vikings on your map. Homeless Vikings will sleep underneath trees. Vikings who have dwellings wake up more refreshed and work better and longer. Bear. The large animal is very strong and persistent. Don't fight him unprepared. Abysses. Interesting landscapes occur where the sky, clouds, and snow-covered abysses almost flow into each other. We also got the Longbow Maker. So hopefully that'll be pretty good. Let's go ahead and enter this portal. Excellent. Excellent. I believe that was the 4th island. I can't quite remember if that was the 4th island, but I want to say it was the 4th island. So we just looked at all this stuff. Let's go ahead and continue on to what I'm going to call the 5th island, but then again, I could be wrong. It's an island, guys. It's an island. Let's go ahead and zoom out and see. We have a very large, lovely open area down here for lots of farms. We're going to get in probably 2 fisheries to start, and then we're going to start expanding rapidly into our wheat farms, and then we'll see about getting some of the new stuff, like the what is that? They're just trees. Okay, some of the new stuff, like the animal breeder. So I suppose first things first, as usual, we need a tool maker, and I suppose we're going to put him kind of just like right here in the middle of everything. And then we're going to get a sawmill up over here as well. This is actually a pretty good spot. I'm happy I can go here. We'll put that guy up right there. I want to leave this because they're fruit-bearing bushes and trees, it looks like. Okay, maybe just fruit-bearing bushes, but still, I want to leave them. I would like to leave them. We'll speed up time a little bit, let you guys get to work a little bit faster. We'll make a path between here and here, because there are only 2 buildings at the moment. And if you could go ahead and make me an axe and an axe, probably a couple of scythes as well as, actually let's cancel this, let's tone it down. We'll go ahead and get a couple of fishing poles and then another axe and then a couple of scythes. Yes, we'll do that. We'll do that. Alrighty, so next up is going to be fishing. Here's the dwelling, that actually looks pretty nice. Right here. I guess maybe that'll hold like 8. I am unsure of these things. Let's get our fishing area up. We have the animal breeder's house. Let's see. They can be hunted. They need grain and water. That's fine. So we'll get the fishing lodge up as well. Unfortunately, we don't have great areas. I guess we could put it down here. Then maybe sneak another one over in the green somewhere over here. Probably not. Well, that's really far away. That's fine. This is, you know what? This is a good spot to put it. I like this area. We're going to go ahead and get 2 of them set up over here. Just because I really want to get the food situation kind of maintained early on. So we're going to put that road right there. Connect you up right there. And we'll bring you over. Let's see. I don't really want to do too many roads, but I guess it's easy enough to get rid of them in the beginning, so we'll go ahead and just connect this up to right there. See how it treats us. Now we'll probably go ahead and put our quarry over here as well as our stone cutter. I don't actually remember what it's called. This is logistics. Stone mason. And then over in this section we'll probably get our wheat farm going. And we'll probably get another wheat farm going over here as well. Actually, this whole section, we'll turn this whole section into kind of the wheat area. But we will need a sawmill at some point, so here's probably a pretty good spot for a sawmill, just because it's right next to everything else. So we'll get that going. And then let's skip. Can we skip straight up to the dwelling? Nope, they take stone bricks. Let's wait and skip straight up to the dwelling. Let's go for a quarry next. And I should actually probably pause this one. until the fishing lodges get built, because that makes sense. Come on. Animal breeder. Your Vikings can now breed animals. This gives them a new production line for endless food supplies, which also produces leather. To breed, the Vikings primarily need water and grain. Animals bred stay in the vicinity of the breeder and can be hunted. Tip: build an animal breeder close to a farm and well, and erect a hunter close by. I wonder if it just produces animals naturally, like if we probably don't need to tame any, kind of like, I guess like RimWorld, we don't need to go get like a muffalo and bring it back in. Like in this, we don't need to go get a cow and bring it back in. I guess they'll just give us the animal. So I think what we're probably going to do is put the animal stuff over here. So we'll put a farm along with the animal breeder and a well all in this section right here. Over here we'll do the wells for the bread making as well as the brewery. We'll probably have the brewery and the mill kind of in this area right here. Or the bakery and the brewery in this area right here. The kitchen will probably be somewhere along this road over here. This fishing lodge still needs one little log. It doesn't help that I'm doing two of these at once. I'm just going to say that right now. That was a mistake, and I should have paused them, but I basically just forgot. But I know we can go get a tool, or not a tool, but oh, that's a sawmill. Oh my goodness. I don't want to talk about this. I don't want to talk about this right now. We need to demolish this. Hopefully we'll get enough logs back to get the woodcutter up. Well, I don't know. I want to demolish this too. Did we get any logs? How many logs do we have right now? We have no logs, apparently. We have one log over there. You guys have made a terrible mistake. This finished though. We didn't get anything back from that, and it still took some. You guys, I think I've made a huge mistake, and we need to actually restart the island. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I did that. We don't have any logs. I'm just making sure. We have one log here, which isn't going to be enough to do anything. There aren't any other logs just kind of randomly around the map. And I can't have them chop logs, which I feel is kind of silly. I feel like since we have the axe, we should be able to go chop the logs. But anyways, it's totally my fault. And unfortunately, we're going to have to restart, which means we're not going to have that beautiful map to work with. We apparently are going to have that beautiful map to work with, because I guess it's seeded and we got the same exact seed. So let's go ahead and try this again. Toolmaker is going to go right here. Woodcutter, not sawmill, is going to go right here. Oh my goodness. We're already off to such a better start. Let's speed things up quite a bit because we've already been through this. And we're pretty much just going to be doing the same thing. Let's go ahead and get an axe built. And then a couple of fishing rods. And then we'll get another axe, a hammer, and a couple of scythes. That'll keep you busy for a little while. You need your tool. You're going to grab your tool in just a second. You're going to chop down some trees. Let's go ahead and get our fishing lodge up again over here. I'm going to go ahead and build it here. You know what? I'm going to build this one here. Actually, will that work? Can we fit you there? Fit you? Oh, no, we can't. Unfortunately. That's okay, though. We'll get this one over here. I'm going to go ahead and just disable it for right now. We'll get our path going as well. Like so. And you know what? We're going to bring it... We're going to bring it along the beach, I think. We're going to bring it up here. And then along the beach. I don't know why we can't just go, like, straight this way. I guess we could just go. It's the map just doesn't want to cooperate with me. But basically, I want to bring it down here. That way we save as much of this grassy area as we can for anything we want to build in, or anything we want to build in the area. This one will probably move and then build the quarry right here. Undecided on that right now. Undecided. This is up. Let's go ahead and get this up right here. That way we make sure we have tons and tons of food. And I suppose we should plan some other stuff out as well. So let's get the animals going as soon as possible, which means we're going to need the, I believe for the wheat farm we need blocks. No, we just need planks, so that means a sawmill, which is going to go right here basically, because that's where I wanted the last one. The wheat farm takes the planks, the well takes stone fragments, so we can actually build that straight away. And The animal breeder takes stone fragments as well. So let's go ahead and get a quarry, and then past that we don't really need much else. Let's get rid of this road right here. We'll play with it. No one's even following it that far anyways. This isn't a great section for it, but we'll put it here. We have the resources to spare. And we're going to be at our Viking cap pretty soon. We'll wrap this around to here. And I guess we'll just go ahead and connect this up to here. And get rid of this road. There we go. We could probably build some houses along this section right here. That wouldn't necessarily be a bad idea. That's done, and now producing stone fragments, which means we can go ahead and get our first wheat farm up. And I want to put it basically over... I kind of want to put it over here. So we have the wheat farm, then we'll have a well right next to it, and then we'll have the animal breeder a little bit closer. And then the hunter can probably go maybe in the backwoods. Actually, I don't know. Let's do the wheat farm here in case we want to use the wheat for anything else. So we'll put the wheat farm there. And then we'll also get a well. We'll get a well right in front of it, I guess. And then the animal breeder is going to go over here. Yeah, because this well we could use for multiple things, depending on what we have in the area. We're probably still going to build our brewery over in this area, so that well could potentially help that one, depending on how much extra stuff we get, basically. But we'll connect these up, and we'll connect this path up over, well, over to here. And then we'll wrap this path around the back as well. There we go. So that's going to be our wheat farm made. Our well is actually going to be finished pretty much now. And then we're going to go ahead and get our animal breeder up super early. I really don't want to put it here, but we'll go ahead and put it right here. That should be connected up. It's hard to see with those trees. Yeah, it is. Okay, good. Alright, so wheat's planted, fish is being produced. We're going to need to work on getting a kitchen up next, which is probably a pretty good decision. I'm actually going to delete this road and delete this road as well. And we're going to put this around to here. And then connect this one over to here. There we go. Alright, food should be doing pretty well. We have 10 fish, which is fine. We only have 10 Vikings, I think. We're getting wheat up. We're going to have animals up soon. I feel like things are going pretty well. Next up, we're going to need to get our quarry going. Or our quarry's already going. Our stonemason, that way we can have the blocks. And what do we need for the dwelling? We need bricks. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get the stonemason up. We could... See, this is what I was thinking. I should have put it back here, but I really wanted it in this area. I guess we could move the toolmaker somewhere else because we're not going to be using him as much since we already have stuff made. Now, what are you going to do? I'm actually curious about this. Are you just going to... Animals are just going to, like, start popping out of the building? I'm guessing. You know, it looks like they're stocking things up. I was kind of wondering if maybe they'd build, like, a little fence somewhere or something like that. I'm not really too certain. I don't know. I really don't know. Can I fit the thing over? No, I can't. I could move these roads back some. But I don't... I want to put the brewery and bakery in this section. The kitchen probably like right here. So it's just going to kind of interfere with stuff if I... The trees are there though. I guess we can't do anything about those trees. So I guess maybe we'll just make the best of it. We'll put the campfire right here for people to enjoy. Right in the middle. I really don't want a path to the campfire, to be honest with you. Wheat farm is doing pretty well from the looks of it. I still don't understand... Oh. We have a little goat. The goats from the animal breeder stay in his vicinity and can be hunted. Excellent. So we'll build a hunter back here. That's still logistics. I don't know why I keep doing that. So we'll get a hunter back here in this area. and they'll be able to hunt the rabbits as well as the goats that are in the area. We'll put them up a little bit further like this. And now we really don't have to worry about overhunting things, which is nice. And we'll bring you around right there. We'll give you a little tent back here, I suppose, kind of like we did the other one. We'll put your tent right here. That might actually give the animal breeder a house instead, which I don't really want. I wanted to make a nice dwelling. That's actually really big. Oh my goodness. Let's cancel this. Let's demolish this. Yes, destroy this building and demolish this road. And we're gonna get a dwelling right up here. It's not gonna get built yet just because it's not time for it to get built yet because we don't have the bricks. But we're gonna put one up here, and we'll connect this up right here, and then we'll also connect this road up to here. That way the fishermen can hopefully go live up in this large dwelling as well. And I think that is going to go ahead and wrap up this episode. So in the next episode, we're going to hopefully get our stonemason up and basically just continue what we were doing. And maybe we'll get off the map in the next episode. I don't see any ice giants anywhere. Oh, there's some over there. I see one ice giant and 4 or 5 little ice dwarves. So it shouldn't even be too big of a deal. You don't have a worker, that's fine. I believe I paused you, didn't I? Now I did. Yeah, so maybe we'll try to get off in the next episode. We'll rush it. We'll see what happens. You're hunting a really long way away from everything. Anyways, again, that's going to wrap this up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and as always, thanks for watching, and have a good one.